Hi, my name's Graham Holbrook from grahamholbrook.com, and today I want to show you some neat little tricks just to SEO your blog up a little bit better and make things a little bit easier for the spiders to look through your blog posts and your deep linking and your linking inside your blog. Now, I remember when I first started out and I rang the guy that sponsored me into a business, and he said to me, Graham, you just have to put some hyperlinks in and link it back and da 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 da. I hadn't got a clue what a hyperlink is, so the first thing I want to show you is how to link something, put a link into something, whether it be outside or inside your blog. And I'm gonna do some deep linking, and what I'm looking for is a particular keyword that I can actually use. Sorry about that I can actually use for deep linking. Now, if you don't know what deep linking is where you're linking all your pages together inside your blog, so that when the spiders come in, they can see that that page is relevant to that page and that it's a follow-on sort of article. So let's have a look. This article is about blog post ideas, and I'm just going to find something that I can start deep linking in, and then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'll just pause that. Okay, so we're back, and I found this word here, and it's evaluation articles. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight that, and then you'll see here this linking link comes up in the WordPress blog, and it's same in a Word doc. You look for that link, you just click on that link, and a box will appear. Okay, now I'm going to go into this part. This is where all the pages are, and I'm looking for, so we've got an article there about that mentions articles, so I'm just going to basically, I'm going to actually copy that. I'm going to copy that eventually, and I'm going to link that page to that page, because this is on about article writers, but it's on about articles. It's got the keyword in, so I'm just going to link that into there. And then where it says target, I'm going to open this in the same window, and then I'm just going to put to let the person know, and then I'm just going to insert that, and you'll see that that's changed, and you've just done your first link. So that's a link that's linking one page of my blog to the other page of my blog that's relevant to that page, if you understand where I'm coming from. Now, what I like to do with photographs like this, I like to link these photographs to a go back. Okay, so I'm just going to link this photograph, but I'm going to link this because when people hover over a photograph, they actually click on photographs. You notice they'll see the arrow light up, and they'll click on it. So what I actually do with this is I click on the photograph, go into the back office and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to link this to a capture page. So when they go to the photograph, it's going to be, they're going to go to a capture page, a lead opt-in. So I'm just going to copy that link, and you see again I've got all my links here that I can just come in and pick a link or a page that I want it to go to, and then I'm just going to put link where it says link URL. Just click, paste, update. Now that photograph, when we go to the main page, you'll be able to that'll take you to an outside link outside of the blog. Now, when you go to an outside link outside of the blog, you need to put what's called a rel nofollow, a nofollow link sign. So that's basically telling the spiders not to follow that link, and the reason for that is you don't want the spiders thinking that that's linking to a link farm so that they'll mark you down, your blog down. So put a rel no follow, which is rel no follow is a piece of coding that Google have come up with, and basically this just stops Google's spiders scratching through and thinking that you've gone to a link farm. Now, the easiest way to do this will be to let's have a look. So if I put some X's there and then I update. Now the reason for that is so it gives me an idea of whereabouts I am on the page, because what we're going to do now, we're going to go into HTML, which means we're going to go into the coding. So instead of being on visual where we can see everything, we're going to go into HTML when this is loaded up. Now you can see where I'm looking, there is my link. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the code in, copy and paste this into this link, which just goes there, paste. Now that'll stop the spiders following it. Now if you didn't have this coding at the end, it usually goes just there. .com, but this is telling it to go to another page on my site. Okay, so that's the code. Now the coding's in the article, so we'll just pause that there. So we've put the link in, and what I want to do now is I just want to show you this. Please add rel no follow to your external link. So that's what we've just done. So I'm just going to update. Always press update so you're saving the information that you've put in, and that should then tell me that I put a rel no follow onto an external link, which is better for your search engine optimization. It's all pretty straightforward stuff. It's just finding the stuff out when you first come online. It can seem a bit daunting looking at the coding and that sort of stuff, but once you just sort of take your time and use common sense, it's really quite simple. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's done. You've got a no follow there, and I will do that on each photograph. So that's it. You've got a deep link there that's linking to other pages, and you've got an external link that you put a no follow link on your a rel no follow link, rel no follow code on your blog, so that the spiders don't follow that and think that it's going to a link farm and downgrade or stop coming to your blog. So I hope that's been useful. My name's Graham Holbrook from grahamholbrook.com. Please leave a comment at the bottom. Please connect with me on Facebook, grahamholbrook.com. I'll speak to you all soon, and goodbye.